Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Dylan. You already know how we coming. Man, can y'all hear me? How y'all doing today though, man? Another day, Friday, Christmas. Almost here. Hope everything going good with everybody. Man, that's another day, man. I just wanted to come let y'all know, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop draining yourself on a draining situation. You know, if ain't nothing going on, ain't nothing going on. You feel me? We can't make people be what we want them to be. You know what I'm saying? We can't do what they think we need them to do. On a training situation. Okay, y'all can hear me. How y'all feeling today, man? Comment if y'all can hear me. Why these comments don't be coming up, man? But anyway, man, we ain't gonna be worried about the comments. I just get on my other phone and pop them off there. You feel me? So I gotta stop draining yourself on a draining situation. You feel me? How you doing, Amber? You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop allowing people that ain't no good for us, man, to just keep taking us under. You know what I'm saying? To keep us from what we really need to be, man. It's a draining situation. Sometimes I mean like they draining us. So how can you survive through that? I'm gonna tell you how. Get the fuck away. You feel me? Love shouldn't hurt. Love shouldn't cost. Like it's a lot of shit that we be dealing with, like that we ain't gotta deal with. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, stop allowing others to make you feel like you got to go through this shit. You gotta keep being drained for them. You feel me? If it's a draining situation, that means it's draining you mentally, financially, physically. You know what I'm saying? Like it's draining your whole being of who you is. You feel me? You gotta stop allowing what ain't meant for you to think it's meant for you. You feel me? Y'all get the red flags, y'all get doubts, you know what I'm saying? You get assumptions. All that shit right there is warning signs. You feel me? But we allow ourselves to keep going through it because we feel like we supposed to go through it. You know what I'm saying? What's meant for me ain't gonna hurt me. You feel me? What's meant for me ain't gonna make me keep thinking outside the box or inside the box or doubting it. You feel me? It's not about appreciate the stars, Amber. It's not about feelings. I feel like this. I feel like this. I feel like that because no, you feel like that because you need to get the fuck away from them people. This isn't just about a relationship between a woman and a man. This is any type of relationships that we have as humans with anybody. You feel me? Like stop allowing them to control you. You know what I'm saying? What I'm meaning by that is they mind is controlling you because it's always a situation that they need help from you. It's always this has to happen that they need your help. You feel me? Like I didn't know I was a psychologist. I didn't know I was a Dr. Filler. I didn't know all these things, but people will rely on you for the most simplest shit. You feel me? Like somebody will call and ask you something, and I'll be like, man, why you didn't Google it? They'll get mad at you. You see what I'm saying? That's a draining situation. That's a situation of like you will never win in that situation. They're never going to be satisfied in what's going on. You feel me? I appreciate everybody checking me out, watching. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? We just doing us. You know what I'm saying? We living how we gonna live. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes living how you live, it should still be discipline in that living. It should still be sacrifices in that living. As far as meaning like I don't got to keep going through shit I don't have to keep going through. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? My peace is non-negotiable. You feel me? You shouldn't have to argue with a terrorist about that you want peace, that you want solitude, that you want a peaceful day. You feel me? We'll let people fuck up our day because we trying to make sure they day straight. That's a draining situation. I'm not happy, but you making other people happy. Who's winning in that situation? You're not. You feel me? So it's like, I know, these are hypothetical things that I be coming up with, but I know somebody going through that. I know somebody dealing with that. I know somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that's dealing with that. You feel me? So it's like, you can't keep allowing yourself to be unhappy or your day fucked up because you looking up. These people ain't your kids. None of that shit. You feel me? These are those people you know. Ain't no ties or none of that. And even if it is ties, man, if you fuck with my peace, bye. Straight up. Like you don't have to go through nothing you don't want to go through. We grown now. You feel me? Like for real. Like stop draining yourself on a draining situation. Meaning, if I can't do it, they're not gonna help you do it. So you have to find the girt within yourself to do it. You feel me? Like you sometimes have to realize that you can only rely on yourself. You feel me? And you have to take that same energy and make them know that, man, you're gonna have to rely on yourself for this. You're gonna have to do this. You can only help a person so much, y'all. You feel me? These people ain't old, they ain't sick, they ain't disabled. They just using you as a crutch and they know you're gonna keep coming through. You feel me? They don't love you. They like what you do. You know what I'm saying? They love that you always gonna be there. You feel me? Stop draining yourself on a draining situation. Draining situations could be anything. You feel me? Anything that make you doubt what you're doing, that's draining you. You feel me? Because your mind should stay positive and not think a negative situation like, why are they doing this to me? That's negative thinking. Asking a question, why? Why are they doing this to me? If you got to ask yourself, why are they doing this to me? That means you feel like you're not getting fulfilled. You feel me? No homo, no fulfilled. But I'm just saying, like, y'all got to realize, like, these people ain't for you and they show you they're not for you. You feel me? I had a situation this week. It was petty, but I made it even pettier. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to say anything, be responsive or under that, but I want to be because I'm a human. And see, humans have to understand like there was always something behind the anger. People just don't wake up mad, y'all. You feel me? Even if we don't know why they mad, it's still something that got this person mad. You feel me? And it's not on you to drain yourself on keep asking them, why are you mad? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? You feel me? If you can't be a responsible adult and have a conversation with somebody and be like, what's wrong with you? And they hit you with the nothing, remember they said nothing. So keep it moving. You don't have to drain yourself and keep asking them, what's wrong with you? Why you around the house? You know what? Leave. Leave the house. You ain't even got to look at this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Like it has to come a time when we have to learn to reverse the game for our benefit. You feel me? Because really, who's there for us, y'all? You feel me? It's more of us there for others than they are there for us. You feel me? That is a draining situation. You feel me? Complaining, that's draining. You feel me? Somebody always, oh, this. That's a draining situation that you ain't got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? What up, Avion? My man said the only terrorists he knows is niggas that hold that girl hostage. Like, damn, nigga, stop being stingy. Man, he said that's his property at this time. You feel me? You'll get your shot down the line, I guess, Visky. But man, that's another draining situation. You feel me? I I do this, I do that, but you want to do this and do that. You feel me? Like the more of you give, you're never gonna get that in return, y'all. You feel me? You have to understand like being a human is draining because it's another human that needs you. And these humans ain't even your kids. You feel me? They're just being human. And a lot of humans live off of the beg, off of the feel sorry for me. You know what I'm saying? Feel bad for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the strength to do it. Can you do it for me? You feel me? Like that's draining. You feel me? So eventually, if you keep being in a draining situation, you're gonna run out of water, ain't you? You see what I'm saying? And you done fulfilled their cup, everything straight within. But who's gonna come refill you? That's all I'm trying to get y'all to understand, man. Like we don't have to keep going through the draining shit that we know is draining. We don't have to keep going through the situations that we know ain't no good for us because we think they're good for us. You know what I'm saying? Stop thinking with your heart all the time. Sometimes think with your mind. You feel me? Like, even if you're making the wrong decision, at least you got out there and did it. You know what I'm saying? That's the strength of being somebody. That's the strength of knowing you can hold your own. You feel me? Why do you have to be a drainer to somebody? That's not a good look. You feel me? So we're going to try to get away from draining situations and be better today, y'all. You feel me? That's all I want y'all to understand, man. Like, stop draining yourself on a draining situation. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. You feel me? You can't make nobody live like you. You can't make nobody think like you. Y'all have to understand a lot of this shit that we be in these situations that are draining, we put ourselves in there. You feel me? So of course, the opposition is going to think like, they're here for me. They're there for me. You feel me? And when I say opposition, I don't mean no op. I'm just talking about the counterpart. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Y'all went to school. Everything ain't got to be negative. But you have to realize you better than what you is. You just ain't seeing who you is because you think you got to be this person. You think you got to be this person. Like we wear a whole bunch of masks each day. I got to be this way. I got to be this way. I got to be this way. No, just be you. If they ain't for you, they against you, and just keep it moving. And being against you ain't always in a violent way or nothing. They just not seeing the path you going. So sometimes you have to spread your wings and fly the fuck away. You feel me? That don't mean you stop doing what you got going on. You just keep doing you by yourself. It's okay to walk alone. You feel me? It's plenty situations that I just leave them. You feel me? That's a trait that I don't know how to keep carrying. I don't know how to keep letting myself get drained because other motherfuckers ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's draining, go on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. Like, you will really start seeing shit clear. You will have like weight off your shoulders, all type of shit. Like, it's gonna be 2026, man. It's time to think about you. It's time to make sure you is you. That's why I stress to y'all so much. Only you can stop you. You feel me? Stop letting you get stopped because of a draining situation. Like, yes, today's class, y'all, everything is coming back to stop draining yourself on a draining situation. Stop allowing them to think they in control of you. Stop belittling yourself for the next motherfucker. That ain't on shit. That ain't on nothing. It ain't always about how much money you got, how many bitches you fuck, how many hoes you can cuff. None of that. Sometimes it's about who you is, your principles. You know what I'm saying? If you a foul nigga, be the best foul nigga it is. Don't change up for them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing something correct in one way or another. Even if it's wrong in their eyes, you surviving. We gotta stop trying to live how they think we should live. You feel me? They think you should live like this. They think you should do this. They think you should do this. What up, Dave? I see you, boy. Like, stop allowing yourself to be drained. No homo on the drain, y'all, but I'm just saying, like, stop draining yourself on a draining situation. If I do something for you and I feel stupid in doing that, I feel drained. You know what I'm saying? So to stop feeling stupid in doing that, I'm gonna stop doing that. That's how life gotta go, y'all. Y'all gotta stop saying it's gonna get better. It's okay. They hurting right now. Man, they've been hurting since you met them. You feel me? If people can't watch your walk, your talk, and get it to going for themselves, they not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Why can't winners be around winners? Why we always gotta be a winner, then we around all these losers? Eventually we gonna lose because we gotta try to help a loser become a winner. That's not, if it's not in you, it's not in you. If you can't follow the guidelines of what you think you should do for yourself daily, how you gonna win? If your common sense ain't coming in, I can't always. We gotta stop holding people's hands. We gotta stop helping people do the simple shit that they should know. Slow shit disrupts my day. So I get the fuck away from something slow. You feel me? And I know I might not be saying it the way y'all think I should say it, but y'all know what I'm saying. Stop draining yourself on a draining situation. You feel me? Stop pouring into people that can't even give you a teaspoon back. You see what I'm saying? Stop. Sometimes it's just the words, the encouragement, the glory you're giving somebody. What y'all say? What they be saying? You giving people their flowers while they here. Like you're showing people that they're genuine right now. You feel me? Like why do people got to get into a car accident, get shot, fuck it, die for people to be like show all their old pictures, show all their weak ass messages that they had with somebody to act like they was there for that person. That's not being there. That's being fake. You know what I'm saying? Like let's start being genuine with each other. Let's stop draining ourselves on a draining situation that ain't going nowhere. You feel me? Y'all gotta understand if it ain't for you, it ain't gonna be for you. You can't make something be there that ain't there. You can't. My heart's telling me that's another thing people use when they know they do some dumb shit. But it's my heart. I can't help who I am. Yes, you can. Yes, the fuck you can. My apologies for the water, y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I got me water in the towel, you know what I'm saying? I be turning a little boosty sometimes, man. I don't like looking back at my shit, all that spit and shit. It's kind of attractive to me, but yeah, you know. So yeah, if I'm drinking water, wipe my mouth, you know. I'll be getting a little passionate about what I be saying sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker try to be funny one day, said I'll be speeching. Well, I'm gonna keep speeching, you feel me? Because it's in me to speech, you feel me? If y'all don't like what I'm saying, y'all know what y'all can do. Y'all can is exit. But you know, y'all ain't even got to understand how I'm saying it. I might not be saying exactly how you want to say it, but man, stop draining yourself on a draining situation. For real. It ain't. A lot of times you wear the shut up cat. I don't be drooling. I think it'd be the gold teeth though. But or maybe my mouth just wet. I don't know. Shit. Sorry, ladies. Um, but you gotta realize, see, Cat be throwing me off, man, saying something. Start drooling. But anyway, y'all, welcome to a talk with Dot. You know what I'm saying? Afternoon edition. You know what I'm saying? I already know, Cat. I'm just fucking with you. But you know, I just appreciate y'all joining in. You feel me? But I just came through. You know what I'm saying? A little late lunch. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people lunch at 1 o'clock. You feel me? Some people getting ready to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can inspire your day. You know what I'm saying? But we got to stop draining ourselves on a draining situation. And those that's joining in, draining situation is basically like every time you do for something for somebody, you feel drained in doing it. Like there's never a good text. There's never a good call. It's always something's going on. You know what I'm saying? Something's always like you have to be, how I said, you have to become Dr. Phil. You know what I'm saying? You have to become a psychology 101 type nigga. You feel me? You have to be the best friend to a person you really just met. You feel me? Because they draining you. You see what I'm saying? Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna use niggas because I'm a man, a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Us men, niggas, you know what I'm saying, boys, whatever it is, we're gonna call it today. We come into situations like we is a hero. You feel me? We see something and we feel like exactly, Morgan, pouring into a cup that's half full and your glass is empty. Makes no motherfucking sense. That's what I was saying. You pouring into somebody's shit, they can't even give you a teaspoon, boss. You feel me? They don't even have no words of encouragement. You feel me? They'll see your phone call and hit the fuck you button on you. You feel me? But expect you to always answer for them. Like, stop draining yourself on a draining situation. Draining situations is basically like, where is your peace at? You feel me? Your peace should be non-negotiable. It should be nothing in life that can make you unhappy on purposely. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cat, because man, you gotta be ahead of the game. Like game is a motherfucker. And game is really like manipulation. I'm trying to manipulate you to see my situation so you will help me out. I'm trying to manipulate you to see what I got going on so you will understand why I'm fucked up. You feel me? But all them people had them shoes. All them people gonna have them Space Jams tomorrow. You feel me? But and then will tell you, oh, I had to get them. You know, it's always the manipulation. That is a draining situation, y'all. Like letting people paint you a perfect picture and y'all know it ain't perfect. Like, we ain't got to keep falling for that. We ain't got to keep hoping somebody gonna get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how my girl Terry Manley says, watch who you pour into. They could be trying to drain you on purpose. See what I'm saying? I love when the class is paying attention. Cause stop draining yourself on a draining situation. She said, watch who you pour into. They could be trying to drain you on purpose. You see what I'm saying? The manipulation. Oh, he fell for this. She fell for this. Let me try this scheme. Let me try this. You feel me? Like, people just throwing shit out there. Like, man, maybe you'll catch on. That's just like with the scam and shit, or when they was like people saying they got hacked and all that shit. How y'all know they really got hacked? How you know they just wasn't tricking you? You see what I'm saying? Like, the game is so cold and so fucked up now. Like, the trust is at an all-time low. So stop draining yourself on a draining situation. If you feel like this ain't for you, get the fuck away. It's okay. Hey, if it's meant for you, it'll come back around. You feel me? Like we got to start living like by the rules, y'all. You feel me? That fat ass don't mean you supposed to make a baby with that fat ass or be with that fat ass. Fuck it and keep it moving. Find them, fuck them, and flee. Like a lot of the shit, we put ourselves into a draining situation. A lot of the Terry said, take off the rose-colored glasses. Everything ain't never rosy because no one is perfect. Human nature. Human nature is going to fuck up, y'all. Human nature, every day can't be sunny. You know what I'm saying? So human nature, when you're going into a situation, I know eventually it's going to be a bad day in this situation. Every day can't be sunny, sunny, sunny. But they're human, y'all. You feel me? But once you allow somebody to see your weakness because you love them, you care for them, I'm here for you, I want the best for you. Y'all know all this shit I'm saying. This is the shit that we say that we think we pouring in life into somebody that's draining us. You see what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't have to have the same conversation with somebody over and over and over for them to see my point of view. You grown just like me. You feel me? Like sometimes we need to just decategorize what we got going, and this is what it is. Okay, we cool, we smoke blunts, we eat each other, we fuck, then I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, after that, ain't no conversation. Like, so do I stay in this draining situation because I'm getting drained? Or do I be like, you know what? I ain't got to keep going over there. I can just find something else to do that's more better for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't, man, my boy Nico, what up with it, Nico? Sugar and salt look the same. Exactly. You have to know how to know what's going on. How do I defer? Is this the real thing or this the fake thing? You feel me? You know how you do that? You have a doubt in your mind. It's called your third eye. That God is letting you know this ain't for you. Like, you don't have to be saved, shouting and all that for God to let you know that I got you, son. You feel me? That you know what I'm saying? Your doubt. And then you know what we do as humans? Because we slow and we human. We want the best for people. Man, bro, I want to help, but oh no, man, something ain't right about this situation. These are your red flags, bro. If you got to ask about something, I should be able to do something. Then ain't got to confer with nobody. Like, yeah, man, I helped her. If that's what you wanted to do, my brother, do it. If I don't like when people feel like they do something, now they doubt themselves. You already did it. You can't go take whatever you did for that person back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta fall for the banana in the tailpipe just to refreshing who we is. You feel me? Because we humans. I can't be super player every day. I can't be the smartest motherfucker every day. You feel me? And that's what we gotta realize. We strive to be the best every day, but sometimes we gonna slip up. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes killers get killed, y'all. You feel me? Sometimes the finesser get finessed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the player gets played. This is how life goes. It's a cycle, a 360. But you better be the nucleus in your 360. You know what I'm saying? So when any of these things I told you that could happen, you can bounce back like the real person you is. You know what I'm saying? We ain't laying down asking nobody for help. We're just gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to strive to be the best you. If you in a draining situation, I'm telling you today, stop draining yourself on a draining situation. I'm telling you, the drain will keep draining. And when you ain't got nothing else left, man, more power to you, brother. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck what happened to you because they sat back and laughed at you while you was getting drained. All them slick shots and shit that you thought was hate, then was really your people trying to let you know, man, get the fuck on. But you so into this situation that you ain't seeing nothing. Now I'm not saying like a draining situation you can't take like advice and all that, but I'm saying like the advice is you gonna use it or you just got your ears open. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you a lot of things. People have told me a lot of things, but I had to find what was good for me in what they was telling me. You see what I'm saying? Like I could tell you a million stories. That don't mean that story gonna be fit for you. You have to find out in that story how you can adjust that to your life. You feel me? This is why living is an everyday. We still learning. You feel me? I'm gonna say it one more time, y'all. Might say it a couple more times, but stop draining yourself on a draining situation. What up, T Black? Hey, Kiana, how y'all doing today? Appreciate y'all tuning in. You gotta understand, your peace should be non-negotiable. You don't have to stay around something you don't like. We ain't in prison. See, in prison, you gotta deal with a goofy all day or beat his ass and go to SEG. You feel me? But in the world, you can navigate through a goofy. But you know what we do? We go around the goofies trying to, you can't make nobody that's goofy smart, bro. You can't. Goofy in the Disney movies never had a smart day because he was goofy. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't become ungoofy. You don't. This is fucking facts. You can mature. See, it's immaturity then maturity. You feel me? But a goofy at this age, you just goofy, G. And you have to categorize him in the goofiness. So if you want a few jokes and want to laugh, I'm gonna go around the goofy place today. You feel me? Because I want to be entertained. Because I know this goofy ass nigga, this goofy ass bitch is gonna do some goofy shit. You feel me? Like when you want to learn, you stay around the people that you're gonna learn from. You feel me? You read a book, you know what I'm saying? You watch a documentary, you trying to learn, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to realize like we grown, y'all. We don't have to keep going to these people, places, and things and accept to get a different outcome. In the program, in the big book, AANA, they call that stinking thinking. I feel like I went to rehab, I'm better now, but I can still go around the same people. No, you're gonna be fucked up eventually again because you don't have to be around them. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to understand only you can stop you. You feel me? I appreciate y'all tagging in. I appreciate y'all comments. I appreciate y'all stars, man. It's another Talk with Doc, man, midday edition. I really appreciate y'all coming. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing before I go. Imitation is a sincerest form of flattery. I'm gonna say it one more time, y'all. You know I got a thick tongue, you feel me? Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Y'all keep doing you, love.
Yeah, steady fucking the real money, like damn, what the fuck is you doing with me? I ain't even gotta show him a dime, I pop out fresh, I'm still influencing. Come on, the feds in the city is getting real hot.